Hello everyone, welcome. Today we're watching episode 3 of Avatar: The Last Airbender live action titled Omashu. So I'm excited to watch this episode. I'm not too sure if it's gonna be my favorite because like I mentioned before in my outro last episode, I don't know how they're gonna recreate Boomy. Boomy is like very theatrical, eccentric, so it might be a little bit cringe. I'm afraid it might be, but we'll see how it goes. I saw his photos and one thing I do have to say is that I felt like his hair is a little bit too white, so it doesn't look that natural. But I'm not gonna go into it negative. I'm gonna just try to enjoy it as much as I can. But I do want to talk about basically how I've been feeling about the first 2 episodes and how they're moving in these motions. What I've noticed is that they've changed a few things, but for good reason. So the scene where we got Gran giving Katara the waterbending scroll, I feel like the creators did that to kind of cancel out the waterbending scroll episode in season 1. And another thing to note is that Katara, she gave one of her iconic hope speeches to Sokka in episode 1 when Sokka wanted to turn Aang in, and she was telling him that we need hope as much as we need food and shelter. And I feel like that kind of contributes to her hope speech in the Haru episode, the imprisonment. So I see what they're doing. I see those little touches that kind of give you a little bit of room to fill in those filler episodes that they're not gonna incorporate. Also with Kyoshi, like I feel like they gave a lot of backstory with Kyoshi because we didn't really get that in the animation. We only got that on Avatar Day. And I don't think we're gonna get Avatar Day in season 2. So it's nice that they put emphasis on Kyoshi's backstory in episode 2 because we might not have a chance to do that in the future. So I'm glad that they made these decisions to pretty much execute it the way they are for this live action. It makes sense and I could appreciate it. Some people don't realize it and I had to like really think about it and I noticed these things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see how they're gonna continue. I know for sure that from our spoilers and little hints that they've been giving us that this episode specifically is going to tie into the northern air temple that we have in the animation. So we're not going to get the northern air temple episode. They've combined that with Omashu. So we're going to meet Teo and we're going to meet the Mechanist, I believe. I'm 99% sure that that's what we're going to get. So I know we're getting that in King Boomy. Not sure what else we're going to see. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this episode. I'm excited.
We don't need numbers. We have our anger.
Who's this guy?
We have our grief.
Probably someone who lives in Omashu.
I want you to meet someone willing to risk everything for our cause.
Did you see that? Lizzie, you? That's Azula.
Fire Lord Ozai must die tonight!
I have no idea where this is going.
There is no way out. Did you expect my men to just lay down their arms after you slaughtered their Fire Lord? Tyranny. Are we not the greatest nation in the world? Do not speak to me of loss.
Oh shit, man. Daniel Day Kim's acting? Fire.
Then again, we in the Fire Nation have always prided ourselves on our resourcefulness.
Oh boy.
Yes, Father. Zuko has found the Avatar?
Your brother has done the impossible, just as I'd asked.
I don't know if he's happy or mad or I don't know what Ozai is feeling, but I know Azula is pissed. I want to see blue flames coming out of her freaking hands. You see the little water on the lens?
I liked her too. Of course, I have no idea what she saw in you.
Hey, what's not to like?
Typical brother-sister energy.
He was headed north when he left Kyoshi Island.
He'll need to stop for food and water.
I like how the camera is like kind of shaking, like as if they're actually on the boat. Little nice camera touches. Are we gonna see the Cabbage Man? Oh my god, that we'll see.
They don't take kindly to outsiders in Omashu.
That's Jet!
No reason.
Oh my god, well, I didn't expect him to be here. That's Katara's turn.
Try as they might, firebenders haven't been able to take it yet. That's why they're so careful here. Headed to market, as usual. My brother-in-law would agree if he could speak.
Just the other day, he made us laugh so hard.
Right, that's...
Beautiful. Now guys, this is Omashu, not Ba Sing Se, like a lot of people thought when they reacted to the trailer.
Omashu can be a dangerous place.
What does he mean by that?
Look!
Hey, wait up! Hey! Watch out for my
Oh, we didn't get to hear him say it.
You're not an airbender.
An airbender? Of course I'm not.
What the heck? That has to be his dad, the mechanist.
He's an airbender! And you're a waterbender!
What were you doing out there?
I just landed. How was I supposed to know there'd be another bombing?
Bombing? You mean that wasn't an accident?
Whoa.
Pretty great, huh? Dad's the mechanist to the king of Omashu.
Mechanist?
Ah, just a fancy word for someone who wastes a lot of time tinkering.
This stuff is incredible. I mean, look at this.
Those are for cleaning under your toenails.
Aang's getting a good look of his new reality.
It's my responsibility to help these people. Being the Avatar isn't just about fighting. It's about helping people, like Tao and his father. If I'm going to save the world, I have to do it one person at a time.
He's done the impossible.
Those are the, I think they're called Yen Chen, no. Yu Yan something archers?
What can you expect from peasants?
At least you got out into the city. Zuko may be banished, but he's out there exploring the world. If I were him, I wouldn't want to come back. He is first in line to be Fire Lord. Not that he deserves to be.
Look, I'm not here to cause any trouble. All I want is to help.
It's just there. The strongest stuff drafts are in the morning, so we should fly then.
My sources say an airbender was spotted there.
Omashu.
Uncle Iroh and I will go. No one else.
If anything happens in Omashu, we won't be able to help you.
Oh, so he is the incel that Zhao is talking about. I should have known.
What are you doing?
Fire Nation spies. The Mechanist has been working for the Fire Nation. Building devices, selling secrets. This one, on the other hand.
Katara, I understand.
Who are you?
You can call me Jet.
Whew. Damn, he is fine.
Big talk for someone who's outnumbered.
Where's Jet's crew? Where's Smellerbee, Pipsqueak, to the Duke? Longshot? Pop out right now. His whistle?
I brought friends too.
this supposed to be called Pipsqueak? Schmellerby? The Duke? Long shot!
Awesome shooting there, long
Hey!
Thanks, Pipsqueak.
He's the Duke. I'm Pipsqueak.
Who are you people?
Freedom fighters.
You coming?
Oh my god, he has a leaf! Oh my god, doing fan service there. Not leaf, straw, my bad.
Bleed valve to regulate pressure.
And you're saying you implemented this with water-based transportation. Your father must be proud of you.
Aww.
He's got more important things to worry about. He's a warrior.
But there are far too few great engineers.
My role is to protect the village and be a warrior, just like Dad.
Sokka, you're a gifted engineer. Don't ignore that. You must embrace it.
After the Fire Nation attacked our village, he kept us alive. He built our life here. We have to do everything we can to save the world. Because if not us, then who?
Welcome.
Their crew looks so good. They all look just like their animation version.
You live here?
We've had a few bases, but this one served us well. Well, Omashu isn't what it used to be. As the war dragged on, King lost his nerve, grew tired, senile.
So you just took it on yourselves to fight the Firebenders?
Well, if not us, then who? We're orphans. Refugees. What are we now, Smellerby?
Freedom fighters!
Someone was here recently.
We haven't even met Boombi yet, and we're like halfway in.
If you mix Tinkar with salt water and then boil it down, you get this. Blasting jelly.
The Firebenders weren't behind the explosion.
How did Aang figure that out?
I wanted to fight, but he wouldn't let me. I was 8. They're all gone.
I know what it's like to lose family, too. I think it's been affecting my bending. I remember seeing her outside the hut. And every day, she would stop when the sun rose.
Remember the sunrise. We don't have to be afraid of our pain.
That's a good quote. Who wouldn't fall for him? Sheesh.
This is the Great Omashu? The best the Earth Kingdom has to offer? What happened there?
Lotus tile.
Given how long this war has lasted, who knows where true north lies in the Fire Nation.
It has come to my attention you are involved in a matter vital to the safety of our empire. We'll keep in mind your loyalty and cooperation when the time comes for such debts to be paid. Eternal.
Zhao?
Princess Azula.
I had a feeling they both would be working together. Makes sense for the plot.
Sokka!
Hey, check this out.
Teo and I found where the bombers have been getting their explosives.
It was...
You're not gonna believe this. I know who's behind the bombings.
Jet?
What? No, Jet's not the bad guy. Sai is.
Are you kidding me?
He's fighting the Firebenders, and he has to protect himself.
Aang.
You're wrong.
This is just like you, Katara. Willing to believe anything as long as it helps you.
This is just like you. Never believing anything I say.
Where are you going?
To prove you're a jerk.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't need proof of that.
Damn, that was a good scene between the two of them.
Would you like to try one of
Not right now.
Why no? Let him freaking talk. Let the man talk. Oh boy.
Listen, we need to talk.
Sure. Things might get a little hot for us around here.
Mission? What mission? Jet, what are you gonna do?
I told you. We know how to take out the garbage.
Are you hurt? No. No harm done. Okay. No harm done.
I'm still wondering, are we gonna see Boomy or what? Or is it gonna be the next episode?
He's got an audience with the king. This is our chance to burn out this city's diseased heart.
Sokka was right. You are the bad guy.
Innocent people are gonna die, Jet.
That's the price of freedom.
You were right.
Shut up and gloat later. Right now, we need to stop Sai. Jet planted a bomb on him.
It's at the highest point in the city.
I wonder if Iroh's gonna throw some hands.
I don't need fire to defeat this boy.
Let's see Dallas's martial arts skills. Auntie saving the day. This is giving big Aladdin energy.
Two, three!
Stand and fight!
For what? Why is this so important to you?
You're an enemy of the Fire Nation. You have my notebook! My cabbage!
Oh, perfection. There he is.
Oh no.
Protect the king! We must leave. Now. Find the Firebender and close the gate! For the Fire Nation!
Oh, is this where he gets taken? Oh, he loves his son so much. Or not son, his nephew. Oh, Iroh. That's the first time we've seen him firebending. Uh-oh. Is that the end of episode? Alright guys, that was the end of episode 3, Omashu. It was nothing like I expected. First of all, I was wrong from the beginning when I predicted that, or I thought that we were already in Omashu, but I saw Azula peeking in the corner, and we know that she was just hiding and being a little spy that she is, a little shady. But yeah, it went absolutely different. I had no idea that we were gonna see Jet, but I'm glad that they kind of condensed it all into this one episode, and it makes sense to do it that way because it keeps you really engaged on the different storylines, like how Katara was off with Jet, Sokka was off with the Mechanist, leaning more into his engineering skills, and with Aang, he was with Teo doing his own little thing and also airbending. So we got all 3 different flavors, and also Iroh and Zuko. Man, can we just take a round of applause for Uncle Iroh being the bait? He loves Zuko so much. Like, come on, that man is Uncle of the Year. Or not the year, Uncle of the Century. But I think the next episode is going to be that scene that we got with Zuko freeing Iroh, and it makes sense. He looks the same, and he was with Earth Kingdom soldiers. So that's totally gonna happen in the next episode. I'm gonna anticipate that to happen. And we got a glimpse of King Boomy just a little bit on the side. So the next episode's for sure gonna be where him and Aang have their little throwdown. I don't know what else they'll be showing, because for the most part I already knew that the first episode was gonna be circulating around the genocide and the Southern Air Temple, the boy in the iceberg, and episode 2 was to be focusing on Kyoshi, and 3 was Omashu. So the 4th one, I kind of stopped paying attention. I think the 5th one is Mask. No, 5th one is probably like Into the Dark, I believe, and 6 is Mask. And then 7, not sure. 8, Legends. Oh wait, 7 might be the North then, and then 8 would be Legends. So yeah, 4, I'm not sure. I don't want to look into it yet. I'll look into it more when we do get to that next episode. I do think that Zhao and Azula, like I have a feeling that they're gonna be partners and they're going to be working together. Not sure how much they're gonna explore with that, but we know that Zhao's just there to kind of get up in ranks. He's just there for selfish reasons, right? So they're kind of teasing us a little bit. Not sure how far into it they're gonna go. Overall, that was a really good episode. I think it was really engaging. Hopefully they keep the same momentum going on. I don't think it was that rushed at all, but you know, everyone has their opinion, right? So we're just gonna have to stay tuned. 3 episodes down and 5 more to go. All right, catch you in the next one. Bye.